invincible. Good evening, everyone. My name is Arreza, and I am a teenager. Throughout the entirety of my life, I have played the role of the youth today. There has often been a preconceived idea that the youth are less informed, naive, with our heads in the clouds, not living in the real world. Our opinions are sometimes not taken seriously, and the validity of our voices could be often questioned or ignored. This recurring prejudice has had a significant impact on youth voice. A lot of the time, our unconventional, dreamer ways of thinking are simply brushed off as being naive and ignorant. But why is that? Why is our opinion so often considered to be less important? The youth are the biggest dreamers. Although inexperienced, they are ambitious, idealistic, and believe in the impossible. As Michaela, an 11-year-old entrepreneur, founder of Me and the Bees Lemonade, said, kids see possibilities, while others may only see problems. Yes, many of the youth today are the big thinkers, the creators, and the innovators. Many of the youth today know that they possess the ability to change the world, make an impact. Many of the youth today are ambitious, idealistic, and creative. As society has begun to acknowledge youth potential, there have been growing opportunities for the youth to develop their abilities and to explore their ambitions. During the last holidays, I participated in a hackathon focusing on helping high school students to initiate successful startups. Our task was, within less than 48 hours or 2 days, to work with other students on an idea we all believed in before presenting it to established investors who all had expertise and renowned industry reputation. The inventive ideas pitched by these teens did not fail to astound me. A website plugin that could scan a body to accurately match online clothing sizes. An app that would provide shared parking spaces in other people's garages, or a drone that would respond to emergency situations. These were few of the innovative ideas that began with a simple idea in a teenager's mind and ended with complex, developed presentations. The fierce power of youth can be seen at a global scale as well. Take some examples. Malala Yousafzai is a 19-year-old idealist, advocating for women's education in an area of oppression. Michael Dunlap, who grew up with dyslexia, dropped out of school at age 16 to develop websites and is now a six-figure income owner. It is clear to see that these characteristics of ambition, idealism, and creativity are evident amongst the youth around the world, and that their abilities were further intensified through encouragement and access to resources. Through that, the youth have the capability to become a catalyst for change in our world. This is why it is vital for adult generations to shift their mindset and become more accepting and encouraging of the voice of youth, especially in this progressive age of innovation, technology, and change. Everyone has an opportunity to be someone and make an impact on this world. Everyone has big dreams. What makes the youth so special? They are the few people that chase them. They aren't deterred by the obstacles or the issues, but are focused on the ideals and the possibilities of reaching that goal. They crave to make an impact and are continuously thinking, creating, and innovating. So yes, teenagers are naive and ignorant, and that's exactly what makes them brave, ambitious, fearless, invincible, and a catalyst for change. As John Green wrote, when adults say teenagers think they are invincible with that sly, all-knowing smile on their faces, they do not know how right they are.